All right, blink. How's that? You guys hear me now? Dang, man, I got audio issues every time I'm recording. That's like my thing. Okay, nice. Thanks, dude. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Let me turn up the gain a little bit. How about that? Is that any better? Or am I blasting your guys' eardrums out now? Taking off this gas cap thing. I don't know if it, I guess it'd be like gas cap holder. Okay. Cut that off. Let me set this somewhere so I can kick it later on while I'm walking by it. All right, you guys want to take a peek inside here? Inside the fuel tank. This is a aluminum fuel tank, in case anyone's curious. Kind of weird. I'm glad it's aluminum though, because it's not rusting. So let me turn these bars and knock everything over. All right, that's better. Now you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Hopefully I can find some parts for the other bikes at the Long Beach Cycle Swap on Sunday. Crazy. It doesn't feel like a month has gone by already, but it has. Before I do this, let me show you guys all the stuff I got in the kit. Dang, they're chasing them. Let me grab the old fuel pump real quick. So this is the old fuel pump. I took it apart, and inside here there's like some little impeller thing, and it was completely seized up. So this is why it wasn't working. I put a battery directly to this, 12 volts directly to that, and I think in theory it should have shot fuel out from what I saw online, but nothing happened. So I'm guessing this is the problem. And I bought a new fuel pump. Of course, they sent me the wrong one. Well, technically they sent me the right one, but kind of a catch-22, I guess. I'll explain here. So these are the fuel. This is the new style. This is the old style. And you can see, obviously, the diameter is way different. So basically, with the new one, what the heck? Rudest talking animal. This says add a Q&A sticker. So basically, the new one, since it's a larger diameter, it will not fit this part, which is what mounts it into the tank. Let me just drop everything quick. So it mounts inside the gas tank with this rubber dampener and then this plastic ring. And this is the old one. And obviously that's pretty loose, if you ask me. So if you were to, I was like, hey, they sent me just the fuel pump. And I was like, hey, this is like definitely not going to work with my old dampener. So I had to return it, and I bought this newer style one, and I'm going to try it out right now and get all installed. You just kick it underneath the bike first. That's the first how you actually get it. You prime the fuel pump by kicking it on the dirty concrete floor. Oh. Got a little screen. And I believe, let's see, I guess I'll put this on first. Put the fuel pump that is now covered in gravel. actually if you look it up on the owner's manual, that's what they say you're supposed to do. I'm just gonna guess. This is the order of operation to do this. Actually, I guess it's the bottom. Pretty sure it goes like that. Let me try and push it up a little bit more. Probably like that, I'm guessing. This piece goes on top. And then, let's see. I think it would be like probably the screen on here. Seems like it should fit up over that rubber thing a little bit. Probably. I'm not sure about. It's got a little arrow right here, so I don't know about that. I don't see an arrow. I'm guessing it means arrow up. It's pretty obvious. This little screen on here. I'm not sure about this hose placement. I gotta check that. And I think, let me just test it in here real quick and see if it's gonna work. There we go. Maybe I'm gonna move Courtney real quick. Put her over here. There we go. Got that. All right. It also came with a fuel filter, so there's no reason I should get my watch covered in gasoline, and there's no reason I shouldn't put on the new fuel filter. So let me. Oh, good. I think I'm out of gloves. Okay. Sliced my finger open with a razor blade. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be messing around with gasoline. Why not just run out of gloves? Okay. Looks like an original BMW fuel filter in there. Jeez Louise. Original? That's OEM. OEM equipment, guys. Alright. You might not be able to see what I'm doing for a minute here because I'm just going to grab a flathead and pull this fuel filter out real quick. But it's okay. You can imagine what I'm doing. I'm taking the hose clamp off, and it's at a very awkward angle, so it's fairly difficult. For all you tool junkies out there, I'm using the Stanley, made in the USA. This is original equipment from 1994, OEM as well. I'm sure my uncle gave me this. Gave me a bunch of tools before he moved out east. And I think this was in that toolbox. And I almost dropped it right in the gas tank. Let's see if I can get this fuel line off real quick. Seems like it's coming off. That's the very cool thing about this gas tank not being steel. Unlike the Kawasaki Vulcan, this thing has not a single little bit of rust in here. But if it does break, for some reason, like for me, messing with it, it'd be semi-difficult to fix, I would guess. I don't know how fuel goes with aluminum, but it's a boy. Oh, it's a BMW. Oh, it's leaking all that disgusting gas. Hey, Courtney said, "What's up, Blink?" I saw that video of you and Freddie out riding on the bridge. That looked pretty sick. What bridge is that? I want to go ride up to Long Beach for the motorcycle swap meet, but I'm nervous. I might find a frame or something. So, but that might be actually the ticket to finding a frame. Maybe I should. All right. So you guys can see what I'm doing over here. Since I'm fiddling, I'm going to take off this nice, neat BMW part number 2325859, made in Germany, fuel filter. I'm going to be taking this off as I inhale this fuel and listen to this music and drift away. Just kidding. I'm not drifting anywhere because this thing has ABS. It won't let you drift. Have you guys ever ridden a bike with ABS? I haven't. I'll try it tonight. Alright, so I probably should just rip this fuel line in half so that it ends the video, and then I'm like, oh great. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and be careful. As careful as I possibly can, because I was thinking about this fuel pump all day today at work. I thought, man, I can't wait to get my grimy little disgusting, grotesque paws on this fuel pump and put it in this BMW and start riding this bike around. I can't wait to ride this bike. It actually is kind of nerve-wracking because it's seems like super heavy. I mean, I think it's just weird because it's like heavy on the fairing, it feels like. So it's kind of like top heavy, I guess. I don't know. Nice.
There's more to love with YouTube Music Premium.
Equipment.
Listen to ad-free songs
original
and
gas.
discover new podcasts
anytime,
anywhere. Try one free.
Could have just said out. That would have been a lot shorter, but I like it. Okay, look how boring this one is. Out versus out loud. It's like screaming at the gas to get out. Oh, there goes my freaking light. No way that is not gonna be sufficient. Why'd that light shut off? That light was helping me out a ton. I'm hoping this fuel line is going to be good. Let me get this light squared away. That thing is like sweet. Hold on. Maybe it's just came unplugged or something. I highly doubt it, but I'll try. Oh, no. Alright. This will not defeat me. Not today. Alright. Come with me. Real quick. We gotta fix this. Just hold on. Oh, 6th Street, downtown LA. Yeah, I know, I'm down, man. I want to go right up there. I was just watching the unaffiliated guy. He was saying that there was a Beetle barbecue. I want to go check that out sometime. For Beetle helmets. You get a screwdriver. Okay. 75 screwdrivers. I don't know where some of the folks that is. In my pocket. Yeah. Had it in my pocket the whole time. I'm just going to throw a couple battery in here real quick. Never ask about this motorcycle project later. I'm going to hurt some motorcycles. So stop asking about them. I got a bunch of batteries in here. You really thought you were going to get the best of me? Little Amazon light. This thing's a survivor. It's been like run over by a car. It's been like punched a bunch of times. I was mad one day. Just kidding. I didn't punch it. Nice. Okay. Let me be a little forward thinker real quick and throw just a couple batteries. Did you see that? Did you see how I was trying to quickly throw up the screwdriver and it flew out of my hands and then it hit the chair and then I caught it midair like a ninja? That's pretty cool, right? Okay. Let me just grab my charger real quick. I just got to charge a couple batteries. And 2 charger. I think I have 4 charger. I'll just do 2 charger. 2 charger. To be quite frank with you guys, I'm surprised these batteries haven't just like exploded randomly because they've just been sitting and I don't know how to store batteries properly. So, to be quite frank, I'm surprised. Gotta have a quarter on here real quick. Come on. Here's my chord finding music. I have a chord finding mix, and I just found the right chord. Okay, it's charging. Okay. What crap? It takes me so long to turn on. Like it's acting like it's not going to turn on. Okay. I really got to clean this place. My dad was right. This place is a mess. I got to clean this so I can make another mess. It's kind of the cycle. Clean it up. You plan. Work on 2 things. Make a huge mess. And then it's like that for like 3 months. And then you're like, I gotta clean up this place. All right. Let's get this fuel pump on here. It's gonna happen tonight. Upgrading your cart. That dog, I am actually working on a BMW motorcycle. It's a 1994 K1100. I have never rode it before. And I have never started it, so I'm going to start it tonight. I'm confident. Just move this camera real quick. Other camera. All right. One second here, guys. Of course, the battery's going to die on that one. Okay. Here we go. All right. So I got the fuel filter on there. Let me get this other part off real quick of the Auslauf. Let's see what the other side says. Anything? Nothing. It's boring as well. Pretty loose. Try not to rip this fuel line. I probably have some, but I don't want to deal with it right now. Oh man, don't do this to me, Light. Come on. I guess that should be the next thing I buy is a nice light for out here. One that I could set up and not have to fight with the whole time. Loosen it up a little bit because it's on the flare. The name of this bike is nicknamed the Brick. And I know why. Man.
A CRM shouldn't weigh your budget down.
What the heck is a CRM?
A CRM
Chopper
shouldn't hide
revival
fees.
meeting?
It should save you money.
Okay.
A CRM shouldn't slam you with add-ons.
We need to revive choppers, guys. Who's with me? All right. So I'm going to put this on the opposite side of the Auslauf, whatever this is called. This just says in. Actually, in, me, depending on what country you're from, they both mean in. And this fuel line is not looking the best. But you know what? It's BMW, okay? freaking, this is the most fancy motorcycle I own. All right, this thing has all the features. If there's a bell or whistle you could think of, BMW has it. Top of the line. Just in case you guys needed the up close and personal action out of focus of this disgusting finger holding the fuel filter. It's good. Okay, that thing will never come off again. Let me get this side on here real quick and tighten it up without looking, just to make sure, in case I have to take it back off as soon as I put it in the gas tank and realize it's in the way or something. Do that real quick. Making sure the battery is charged up also, because I tried to start it 100 times and it wouldn't start. But I did verify that it has spark, and I did verify that the fuel filter is old and nasty. It didn't look like the original one. So, let me throw this thing back on there. I believe it went on like that. Something like that. Put this back on. Dang, make it so you guys can see, but I highly doubt. Oh, wait, you know what? Here, I'll put you on this one. Here we go. Use your noggin. Like that. How about that? Huh? See that? That little guy right there? He's waiting patiently. Also, look at all that disgusting junk down in there. See that? Oh. That's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Right. I think it went on like, let's see. Yeah, I believe it went on like this. Ouch. Yeah, I do. Took all this time to move the camera and then just have a nice bird's eye view of my arm. My hairy arm waving around in here, knocking stuff over. I'm probably destroying the fuel pressure, or the fuel flow. Yeah, I actually am smacking it. I'm just going off of feel right now. I should probably loosen up this. Should I fix this light? There we go. Loosen this up, make sure it's nice and loosey-goosey. Come off there real easy. And I kind of have to be rough and super gentle with this fuel line. I got to show it who's boss, but also, you know, give it a little hug and force it onto this fuel line. Oh, just heard my other camera shut off. That's good. Improv it. Okay, it's going on. It's going on. You just got to get your whole entire arm in there. Okay. That's what I am trying to work on there right now without ripping that fuel line. So.
Need a hand?
Yes.
How about a banana?
No.
Nano Banana is now on Artlist.io, so you can edit any image you want into a banana, of course. With Nano Banana's flawless consistency,
well, now it's on there far enough where I don't want to take
the banana you love most from every
just loosen this clamp up a tiny bit more.
Much more impressive when it's a banana, even whatever this is. And this was quite impressive already.
I don't want to go
changes
skip
everything.
the commercial. It's too
into a banana or anything else you like.
This.
But why would you? So go to Artlist.io and start creating without limits.
Okay. Got it.
All dripped up. Got the new iPhone 17 Pro, and Verizon picked up the tab.
Yeah. It's on there.
Best 5G network, baby.
All right.
Handsome and hilarious.
Hair more. There it is. Right where it used to be.
No.
Noise.
Wait, it was about the iPhone? Come on.
Come on, I'm got no dang iPhone. This
17 Pro and the new
Samsung
iPad
Galaxy
and
S7.
all on us.
You think I can afford an iPhone? Look at my screwdriver right here. This is a Stanley. This is older than this motorcycle. Here we go. We're making progress. This BMW thought it wasn't going to go riding ever again. And I'm about to revive it. I'm about to bring this thing back from the dead. It's going to be screaming for vengeance out in the San Diego streets. And guess what? You guys are going to be going along for the ride. When I say screaming, I mean, pretty sure it has a stock exhaust on here, so pretty sure I'll be the only one screaming. Okay. Let me do something real quick with this setup so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm not just staring into the abyss. I am just replacing my camera battery real quick. I'm trying to record some of the progress that I'm doing on this. I'm basically working on all the bikes live from like 10 p.m. till 12 or 12:30, and then sleeping for like 5 hours, 4 hours sometimes, going to work. And then when I do the live stuff again, I just don't work on the bike. Usually on my days off, I don't usually work on the bikes. Not like that much anymore, so try not to. Just recording again. And if you guys watch this video, this is going to be BMW K1100 Part 2. And it'll come out in probably about, I don't know, 6 months. And that battery is just about dead also. So we're good. All right. So back to the fuel pump. The fuel filter is in there. The fuel pump connects to this line. So now what I have to do is, there's this little hole, this hole right there, that thing right there where my finger's pointing, that holds the fuel pump. So I have to assemble the fuel pump real quick. Throw this back on the other side. You like that flying sound effect? What's the fuel tank go to? This fuel tank goes to a 1994 BMW K1100. It's a touring bike from 1994. And I bought it from my coworker for $100. So I am trying to get it running tonight. And I believe all I need is the fuel pump to be working. I think that's pretty much what the problem was. When I would turn the key and everything, when it was supposed to be priming the fuel pump, it would not turn on. So there we go. The fuel pump would not prime or anything when I gave it 12 volts directly. Nice. Courtney is completely wasted right now. So I basically got the new fuel pump, and I am putting it all together right now. Now I'm going to install it, and I think it's going to work. Hopefully they gave me all the little screws that go in here. I think they did. No, they didn't. They didn't. That's okay. I still have the old ones. Should be fine. Just wondering if this fuel line right here goes on this side. I think it does. Pretty sure it does. It's the fuel line that goes to the fuel rail. Okay, so let me grab these nuts real quick. Grab these nuts that are on the countertop right over here, and I will install them on the fuel pump. Hopefully this, me being close to the speakers, isn't killing you guys' ears right now or something. Might be missing one. I don't know. Seems like an odd number. 5 bolts. You can actually see what size this is. So I can grab a socket from this random pile of tools on the floor. That's good. Really thought about this ahead of time. Perfect. Got it right here. And ratchet. There it is. Might as well skip this while I'm over here. Okay. All right. We had these little metal things. Let's see. Looks like these things right here. Had these little grommet things that were going on like this, but I don't know. I don't have them all, but I'll put on as many as I have. I don't really think it's going to be that big of a deal. And if it is, I'll refer back to this clip when I said it probably wouldn't be a big deal. And I'll show how big of a deal it was. Try and put them on evenly in case, because I only have a couple. I don't know where they floated off to, but I think I was so stoked about finding out it was a fuel pump that I threw them up in the air and joy or something. That's my best guess. Let me go try and find I have a couple more over here. I thought I did. Oh yeah, I got one more. Okay. One more is better than no more. Okay. I'm gonna guess I'll just put it on, I'll put on this one. Why not? It's almost Christmas. Yeah, she is definitely cut off for the night, man. She was talking all sorts of crazy stuff before I even started the live stream anyways, so I was like, man, you're out. There we go. Gotta have something weird looking in the background, huh? If I'm not in the background, something else weird has to be back there. And I and a nice little chunk of my thumb, so every time I just caught it on that little plastic ledge. Every time I touch something, I'm like reminded of my stupidity. A nice little reminder. There it is. All right, we're making progress here, folks. Okay. As you guys can see, we're open for business. In case you guys need a last-minute Halloween mask, a 1994 BMW fuel pump, or even a Edgar Allan Poe mask. We have it all. Don't even hesitate. Don't even think twice about it. Just come on down. This is the part where I break it. Not sure why it won't focus, but you get the idea. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. You've heard of it. I'm not trying to do a star pattern at this point. I'm over it. I don't think the torque specs matter on a rubber dampener or a BMW fuel pump. Kind of sad now. It doesn't have authentic BMW parts in it anymore. I can't be a fancy boy with my BMW. Oh, that's kind of concerning. Oh, okay, there it is. Positive and negative. Okay. Oh, it looks like they want me to do a little rewiring or something too, huh? I don't know about that. Okay, good. I can still rotate the fuel pump in there, so if I need to reposition it, and I think I should, in theory, just be able to rotate this also. Yeah, I should be able to. Okay, so this is all squared away. Let me check out these electrical connectors real quick. It's got like these little boots on there, which is like kind of, I don't know. The old one didn't have this, so
Don't say no more plants.
kind of wondering if I need to use them.
Didn't say anything about trees.
What do you guys think? Do I have to use these?
The holidays are here. You
I don't
can
know.
find everything you need to make your season bright
We'll figure it out, huh?
at the
If
home.
it blows up, then I'll say, well, I guess I should use it. Let me see how hard it would be to just, if it's going to take me more than 10 seconds, I'm not doing it. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll just, you know what? Why the heck not? I just pushed it through there and it worked instantly, so I guess we're doing it. I guess we're being fancy boys. You wouldn't think that it'd be able to fit through this thing, but it does. Just like so. You just kind of say, well, I'm going to break it anyways. There it goes. Just like so. Now, I'm guessing the black one is the ground, but I will test it because I do not want to chance any electrical fires in the gas tank again. Let's see if I can reach my hand down there and grab any little goodies out of it. What is that? Something moving. Something living in here. Something or someone living in this gas tank. You know what? That's probably worth trying to grab. That looks like a huge chunk of rubber that fell off of the rubber dampener or something. Let me grab my little grabby tool. The grabber. Did you guys ever have the clapper? You guys ever had that? Remember the clapper? You like plug in a light to the clapper, you clap on, clap off. You guys have heard of it, right? Well, when I was younger, I made a sort of Rube Goldberg machine with a clapper. And I hooked it up so that when my alarm went off in the morning, oh my gosh, so dang, I don't think it's the only other. When my alarm would go off in the morning, the clapper would be hooked up to different things in my room, lights, can't remember what else, a couple other things, so that it was on a sound. It was called the away feature in the clapper. So any sound would turn on the switch. So the sound of my alarm going off in the morning, activate all the stuff in my room. Damn, look at that. Big old chunk. It's got a bunch of stuff in there. I kind of want to use my, what is that called? Siphon? And siphon some of this out. It's pretty gross. And I don't want to go, I just took all this time to get the fuel pump all squared away. I don't want to instantly ruin it. I'd like to at least ruin it after a while, not instantly. Let me get my headlight on. Since we're going into the dungeon. Okay. Into the depths. Alright, I'm trying to find my siphon pump that I use to steal gasoline at night from people's cars. go around our neighborhoods and steal gasoline out of Teslas and Ford Focuses, mainly. Ford Focus. I like to steal gas out of Ford Focuses. Nissan Altimas, those are good. They don't have the locking gas cap. And you could just take the gas. You could just take it with a siphon pump. Just kidding. Don't do that. It's not nice. Only buy a siphon pump that is specifically made for gasoline at Home Depot if you're planning on draining out disgusting brown gas from a 1994 BMW K1100 LT. Only time you should buy this kind of siphon pump. Come on. Get it out of there. Just throw it out. You'll feel better. Get it all out. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. You'll feel better. It's literally like trying to extract vomit from the stomach of a sick motorcycle. You guys ever do that? You guys ever extract vomit? Wish I had an electric pump. It would make it a lot easier. Also, is it okay that I just stuck my vape in there?
A CRM shouldn't set your teams back.
What the heck is a CRM?
It should revolutionize the way they work. A CRM shouldn't block your workflow. It should make it fly. A CRM shouldn't let customers slip through the cracks. It should connect them to your teams. A CRM shouldn't leave you in the dark. It should deliver insights clear as day. Get started for free.
Okay. So dirty in there. That's like the best I could get it.
There's DIY. And there's doing
then
it.
There's Fang's Garage.
It's the difference
There's
between
DIY. Then there's
and being a creator.
Fang's Garage.
Between a homemade recipe and a household name.
Household name?
Between a daydream
That's quite the compliment.
and a dream job.
And a
Your
trader.
business, your hard work.
A day trader and a trader.
Your website on Wix.
Oh, great. By the time I got over here. Time Cop 1983. What do you guys think? Okay. I've had enough dillying. I've had enough dallying. It's time to get on with it. Okay, let me get the voltage multimeter doohickey. Make sure that this is the right stuff. Make sure this is all good. The nice thing about this is you basically hook up the whole fuel pump and everything outside of the bike, and then you just can click it into place. Make sure this is 12 volts. Okay, that seems like it's a ground. Okay, seems like it. Good enough. All right. So now I'm going to start hooking this thing up. Okay. Obviously, this is going to be the positive. Let me grab the nuts for it real quick. Okay. I'm guessing these washers go to it. Can't feel anything on my finger. Okay. Okay, one of them is bigger than the other one, I forgot. So, really should get one of those little magnetic trays over here. Bigger one is going to be, yep, the ground. So attach this on here. Make sure, oops, there we go. So I'm attaching the ground. Probably the best idea to do this over the open gas tank in case I drop anything. But this adds an element of danger. Besides me working on electrical stuff on a gas tank. Still, in itself, just me working on a bike is dangerous. But doing this in particular, in this sort of foolish way, definitely a little more fun. This is getting more time. What do you think? Should I just force it? Seems like the threads are a little bit messed up. A little bit gummed up. Let's see if I can negotiate with it a little bit. And just see how it, oh, that's good. A little tight from just sitting around, chilling with its brand new threads. What's going on? Let me make sure this is good and tight, as the manufacturer of the BMW would say. Good and tight. Right? You guys like that? Because I don't want an electrical fire inside the gas tank. Even though it is an aluminum gas tank, it's still dangerous. So don't do that. Stop. If you're thinking about doing that, don't. Okay? My advice, I'm not a magician, but I am going to advise you not to start an electrical fire inside of an aluminum gas tank on a 1994 BMW P1100 LT. Okay? Please don't. Let's see, is this going to be the same size somehow? Highly doubtable, but we'll try. Just for gigs. Nope, not even close. Let me find the right one. Oh my gosh. Does anyone want to come help me clean? I can pay you in useless things I found at the swap meet. Not useless. Nice. It is a 7mm, in case you guys are wondering. In case you guys are following along and also working on a 1994 BMW K1100 LT and you're replacing the fuel pump, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are doing right now, it is a 7mm for the positive connector, okay? Let me just get a little ratchet action going on here and get this thing all tightened up. And then we'll move on, and I will squirm and worm and be nervous about riding this bike for the first time because it's very heavy and bulky, but at least it has brakes. Unlike the last bike that I rode by. Like how nice and neat that looks. Look at that BMW engineering right there. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna take this little cap off and keep it. It's a nice cap. It is not BMW certified, but it's a nice cap. I'm going to install the fuel line onto the fuel pump and find my screwdriver, which has walked away, unfortunately. See? Oh, there it is. Oh, crap. I'll turn this light off so I can save it. Okay. Tighten this up. And that's not the most advantageous view for you guys, but it's okay. I can see what I'm doing, so ultimately that's what matters. Right? Am I right? I'm not right. ultimately, what matters most is you guys seeing all this crazy stuff going on. So let me move this. Oh, what's up, Michael? How you been? Frolic. I haven't seen you in a long time, Michael. What have you been up to? Okay, tighten it up with my Stanley, made in the USA. Of course, I only use made in the USA tools when I'm working on BMWs because they go hand in hand. It's made specifically to fit the Phillips head screws and such. In case you guys are wondering. Just kidding. This thing is about to mess up this whole project. Alright, it's pretty much as tight as I think it has to be. It's going to be pumping gas. And it's covered in gas. And there's gas. So now, let's see if I did this wrong. If I was wrong. Yeah. I was wrong again. Act like you didn't see me drop it. Okay? I'm legitimately... I mean, the gas is going right into my thumb. It's going directly into my bloodstream. Let me just move this out of the way so I can see what's going on. Turn on my light. Okay, now it's okay. Yeah, it was as easy as I thought it would be. Should just be able to drop it right in. Wait, I'm missing something. What's this little hose thing for? Gosh, diddly. What the heck is this? Sippy straw? Is that how you get the gas out? Oops. Sorry. Didn't realize it was like a whistle. Get back out of here. Come on. Kidding me? This. Now that I think about it, do I actually need this thing on here? Because the old one didn't have it. Wait a minute, I didn't take it out like this. Took it out the other way. I'm about to break it. Let me just break it real quick. And actually make it way easier by doing it this way.
Thicker, fuller hair starts with Hims.
Oh my.
Discover sprays, chews, and serums made with clinically proven ingredients to regrow your hair in 3 to 6 months.
Okay, this doesn't
Get your
go on
hair
here.
and confidence back.
Look at
Get
this.
started today at hims.com.
Is this what this is for? This is crazy. Yeah, let me just throw it on there like that.
I actually use Grammarly all
God.
the time to help me write
All right, I
emails
just did
to
all
my
that for
team.
nothing. I'm
They
leaving
have
it
pro
out.
features too, like sidebars. This allows me to highlight a section
Watch, this
of
will
my
be the
writing
thing that's
and
like,
review
oh, now it
several
won't start
options
because
for
you
how
didn't
to
have the
improve it. This can make my
plastic
long,
tube.
blabbering email to my
The tube
editors
is very
come in much
essential.
more succinctly. I also love the setting goals feature that allows
Almost
me to
just
tell
falling
Grammarly
right in
who I'm
there.
speaking to and what kind of tone I'm aiming for. These tools improve my
Hold
efficiency,
on, let me go
but
skip this
also
stupid
maintain
ad.
my voice. Grammarly works where you
I have to
work
put
with
on my
integrations in
fuel
over
pump
500,000
installation
apps
mix.
and websites, allowing you to stay in the flow.
Totally not in the flow. All right. It's gonna happen. Okay, so it's gonna line up the tabs, and then it should just fall right in. I think it's lined up. If it does not fit, I will change the screen live. Fang's garage. That was really wanting to ride this truck. Maybe it has to go in a specific way. Doesn't make any sense. Don't lose a 10 millimeter. I'm trying not to, Susan. The 10 millimeter, the BMW is trying to eat it, but it's unsuccessful. This new thing seems like it's not going in quite as easy as I thought it would. The old one popped out so easily. I was like very happy about how easy that was, and this is not even close. I mean, it's close, but it's like too thick of a rubber. The rubber dampener is like not fitting on there correctly. It's like too tight. Let's pull this thing out and look at it real quick. Wedged in there now. Oh, caught my thumb on it real good. That was a good one. Nice. Ripped it wide open. Oh well. I didn't want it to heal anyway. Now thoroughly impossible to get this thing out. What the heck is holding me up here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so it has like little ridge things. It doesn't look like it's really that different. Let me grab the old one so you guys can see what I'm fondling. So this basically holds the fuel filter in, or the fuel pump in here, and it just clicks into place with these two clips right here. And for some reason, it's like super tight because the rubber dampener that's underneath that this thing bolts onto, it's super tight in there. So trying to figure out why exactly it won't go right on there like it should. If I need to, I will just shove it in there as hard as it will go and just leave it. And deal with it later. Or deal with it when it vibrates loose and breaks. Okay. It's pretty much like fitting in there the way it should, but it's just not able to be pushed down all the way. And this is the last piece that is holding me back from riding this bike. So I got to get it figured out. If I have to shave that rubber a little bit, I will. Because I think it's just a little too thick.
A CRM shouldn't weigh your budget down.
Are relentless.
It should lift your teams up. A CRM shouldn't hide fees. It should save you money.
Really want me to get YouTube.
A CRM shouldn't slam you with add-ons.
Really want
It should work with the tools you need. A CRM shouldn't leave you in the
I'm
dark.
hoping that
It should deliver insights clear as day.
Go somewhere. Let me try and push it
Get started
really hard. Maybe break it a little bit.
Got the new iPhone 17 Pro and Verizon picked up the tab on the best 5G network, baby.
No
Too
way.
big.
Get the new iPhone 17
Let me
Pro
try
and
and-
a new iPad and Apple One.
Let me try and
All out
cut
of the
down this
same.
rubber
I
a
mean,
little
where
bit.
else would I get it, right?
I'm not opposed to that. I don't care. Try anything at this point. Definitely made by BMW. There it goes. It's like a seriously the craziest little puzzle to get it out of there at the perfect angle. Fish this thing out of here. Alright. So my thought is this rubber piece, these ridges are a little bit too big. It's a little too thick to fit in there. So I'm going to, unless maybe it's like being deformed, it's kind of weird right there, huh? Maybe it is being deformed. Let me loosen it up a little bit and see what happens. And also grab a razor blade real quick, because I do have to cut it. And grab a little sip of water before I die. I feel like I'm on the verge of death. Inside Sam's kitchen. Water. We definitely need it. Okay. Razor blade. Blade. Check. Okay. Let me just try it with this first. Thinking maybe there's like a couple ridges on the fuel pump. Ooh. Uh-oh. Smacked the tank a little. There's a couple ridges on the fuel pump. And I was thinking maybe it slipped off there. And it's not seated properly. We'll check. I just want to take some of the pressure off of this. Ooh. The pressure off of this rubber. Make sure I can move it. Yeah. Okay. Make sure. Yeah, it feels like it's in the right place. Still just not sure about this gap right here. Maybe it's just as cheap quality, not a good finish. Just throw the manufacturer under the bus immediately. I am running into problems already, so I can complain a bit. All right, I'm gonna shave this down a little bit. Razor. I dropped a little razor paper into the tank.
My wife said no more plants. Didn't say anything about trees. The holidays are here, and you can find everything you need to make your season bright at the Home Depot.
Nice. Very clean. Not. Sure these pieces won't fall off while it's vibrating around inside the tank. Sure that won't happen. Sure it'll be fine. Let me see, can I slide this whole piece off? Nice. That'll actually be a lot easier. I don't want to completely take it apart if I don't need to. As far as the plastic and the rubber, but I might have to. Dang it. Whatever. It's almost there. You guys keeping track of how many times I've smacked the tank with a ratchet? I think it's been 3 so far. I'll guess I'll do it about 4 more times. It's kind of funny. I was thinking maybe 3 months ago, I thought, I don't have a green bike. I used to have a green bike, and this bike is dark green. So it was probably telepathically communicating with me from underneath a tree in my friend's backyard saying, "Help!" But I was too busy doing other things. Alright. There it is. I was just doing it wrong. Okay. Let me stop hunchbacking over and stand up or kneel down straight for just a second. I always think getting a motorcycle table is a dumb idea. I start working on bikes on the floor and stuff, and I'm like, man, this is a dumb idea. All right, let me just completely take it apart since it's off already. It makes no sense not to. Let me grab my drill. By walking and getting my drill and taking 2 minutes to do this, I will save approximately, 10 seconds. Once I do all the math. Once I factor in that I can't find what I actually came over here to get, divide that by the amount of nonsense. Yeah, it's a complete waste of time. I'll bring the drill over in case I find the thing on the way back. Highly doubtable. Dang it. Whatever. I'll do it the old school way. I don't know where my little attachment is to put a socket on my impact. I guess I probably shouldn't use it anyways, but you know me. I'm down for a bad idea. Is that my bad? Alright. Do it the regular way. Just gonna shave a little bit of this rubber off, and then it should be good. As far as riding with the camera, the phone on the bike, it'll probably vibrate quite a bit, but if you guys are down, once I get the fuel pump on there, I'm gonna go ride this thing live. I have to kind of work quickly because my battery is not fully charged and my mic is hooked up to my phone, so I can't charge it. Blah, blah, blah. So, time is a crisis. Time crisis. All right. Something insane that I saw today was that on all my live streams, there is a full transcript that YouTube just makes. And I started reading it for about 25 seconds and I was like, what in the world? Is this what people are listening to me rambling on like this? I think the answer is yes. What do you guys think? Is that weird? Okay. Why is this rubber so hard? Rubber's not supposed to crumble off like that. It's all flexible. I should just sand it with a grinder or something. It'll be way faster.
I am showering on Netflix.
Oh, okay. 45-second ad, I'm guessing. This is going to take forever. Let me just grab a piece of, I guess I could use a grinder. That might eat it off super fast. Oh well. Ignore that. Ignore that thing that's trying to warn me. Listen to that. Don't you dare listen to that. Bring this just in case. Okay. Safety Gogs. Safety David Goggins. Okay. When was the last time you guys listened to something that David Goggins said? You guys getting gassed up? You're getting motivated for 2026? Have you even thought about your New Year's resolution for 2026 yet? I've been thinking about it, and I thought, you know what? I need to at least have more than one functioning motorcycle. It's my New Year's resolution for 2026. Gotta have at least have one. I have 8 motorcycles right now and one that works. I want 2 that work. Even if one of them doesn't work that well, I want to at least be able to ride one. Alright, let's do a little grinding. A little bumping and grinding on Fang's garage. Only grinding that I'm doing. I'm only grinding with the Drill Master. Why is my grinder Drill Master? Harbor Freight, can you answer that, please? This is the way to go. I made quick work of that. The grinder looked at that rubber thing, and the rubber thing just got scared and melted away. Didn't even have to touch it. Okay. Let's see if this works. I will do a little test it first before I fully assemble this whole stupid thing again. It made it seem like it would be so convenient. It's all plastic piece, and it is not doing it at all. Wait a minute. Maybe that's what the problem is. Seems like it's not fitting on there quite right. Oh, no, it just is made like that. Just cheap quality, that's all. Just cheap. Cheap. Cheap quality. That's okay. The person that made this can live with their decision.
My name is Jeff.
I'm just going to put a couple bolts on here, or a couple nuts on here just to hold it. And if it works, I think I should just be able to keep it kind of semi-assembled. Put the fuel pump on there, and then, oh good, my lights are starting to flicker. Means the aliens have arrived. Atlas 3i has arrived. And they're coming for the BMW. They want to see it rip a sick wheel. Probably not going to happen. I don't know how much power this thing has, but it's very heavy. Highly doubt you can wheelie it like this, at least. Let me just try and put this thing in here real quick. Solo mission. See if it'll just click into place like it did in the commercials. No, it's still a little bit hung up. What is it doing? Oh, am I putting it on backwards? Am I the dumb one again? Am I the dumb idiot that just essentially ruined the rubber piece by grinding it down because I put the thing on backwards and now not quite as snug as it should be. Am I the dumb one again? Don't answer that. Am I the dumb idiot that just freaking semi-ruined it? Self-sabotage? Again, it's kind of a rhetorical question. No way. I don't want you to answer it, but I know the answer. This is yes. And the dumb one again. It's okay. I put air in the tire, so I did that right. Here's hoping that this thing will not just fall apart now that I have promptly semi-ruined it by grinding that part. Shouldn't have grinding the rubber grommet, thinking that it would not fit because it was backwards, and then I looked at it closer and I had it on backwards, and yeah. Yep, I'm the dumb one. And I also decided, you know what? Why not just put it on the fuel pump without putting all the bolts on first, or the nuts on? How about that? It's almost midnight. Gotta get this thing done. Okay. Put a couple more of these on here. A couple more of these nuts. Should have probably tried it each way, but I mean, in my defense, it seemed like it should have sat the way I had it. Seemed like, and it's supposed to two different things. All right, it's getting pretty close. I'm thinking I should probably get the siphon going. The siphon pump going for the gas. I'm that close, I'll do that. Reverse. Uno reverse card. Okay. Let me get my siphon pump real quick.
Yeah.
A CRM shouldn't set your teams back. It should revolutionize the way they work.
The key.
A CRM shouldn't block your workflow. It should...
All right. Gas out of here. Oh, good. I kind of run that. Fix it later. That's my motto. It's okay, we'll fix it later. Get this siphon pumping. Get this tank dumping. Okay, that'll be good. Good to drain. This is the TX500 that I am waiting on the full seal for. I'm also working on the guy that I bought this from, my buddy John. He has this Kawasaki Vulcan that I've been working on too. So doing stuff to that also. But let's see. Let me get this situated. Put these bolts back on here. Where those bolts go? There it is. Getting close. Getting close. Are you guys excited about Halloween? I have not bought a single thing for our costumes yet. How's that for last minute? Let me make it happen. That's what we do here. What the music is for. Please make it happen. Mix volume 3. In case you guys want to download it on Spotify or Apple thing. It's available now. Limited release. There's only 2 copies, so better get on it. Exclusive content, only on Fang's Garage. Saw it here first. Don't even think twice about it. Don't question it. Don't even hesitate. Come on down. We're open. 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. That's it. There's limited hours, folks. Courtney's pissed. She hasn't been in the limelight for the last couple minutes, so let me just quickly get this fuel filter or fuel pump, fuel filter, fuel thing back on, and you guys will see me easily install it, and it will be another classic moment on Fang's Garage where I break something or hastily do something and ruin it, and waste money, and blah, blah. Here we go. Add it backwards. Hopefully there's still gas coming out there. I don't see any gas. Cardboard. Still going? I didn't hear anything. It's still going. The heck? There we go. There we go.
You need me, Crockett.
I think it helps if I can actually hear what's going on. I think it was still siphoning out, but couldn't tell.
I don't know how this is going to work, Tubbs. I mean, you're not exactly up my alley, style and persona-wise. Heaven knows I'm no box of candy.
Box of
But all
candy.
things considered,
All right, just gonna easily drop this thing in here.
some sort of temporary working
Gonna
relationship.
just effortlessly, just the way it was intended before I got my hands on it. Now it's a little too effortless. Now it's just kind of flopping a little bit.
Need a hand?
Yes.
How about a banana? Nano Banana is now on Artlist.io, so you can edit any image you
Now
want
it's all
into
loose.
a banana, of course. With Nano Banana's flawless consistency, you can generate only the banana you love most from every angle. Everything is much more impressive when it's a
Picking
banana.
that thing up now that
Even
I've
whatever
already
this is,
taken
and
it off
this was
there.
quite impressive
I
already.
just leave
This
it.
changes everything. Into a
think it'll be
banana or anything else
okay-ish.
you like, but why would you? So go to Artlist.io and start creating without limits.
See if I can push it down. Oh, great. Just push the fuel pump out of the plastic thing. Oh, and I pushed the filter off there. Oh no, I didn't put it on there. That's good. Good thing I caught that. That would have instantly ruined it. Good. Could have caught that. Instantaneously ruin this thing. I'm trying to think of what I could put in here that's fuel safe. I mean, this is rubber. Maybe I could just stuff a little O-ring in there or something. Or maybe I'll leave it on there for now. See if it'll just be good. And go from there. Try and ride it. When I fill this thing up with gas, I'm just going to leave the gas cap off for now and then just dump it all in that one. It's so much easier. It literally just dump that literally would have instantly ruined the fuel pump. I think it would have sucked up all that dirt and just shoot it up. So, good mistake. And then find out about what the brewing is. Putting it on there backwards again? It makes more sense for it to be the flat part in the front or on the side, but I could be wrong again. I've already been wrong about 20 times today. Try that. No, that was the right way. Okay. Here we go. Let's just put it on and throw some gas in it and go for a ride. Gonna secure this battery a little bit. There's some ECU thing just flopping and flipping and fuel filters, the bottom screen is getting stuck. Let me go on the other side because I can't really see what I'm doing. Okay, what in the world is going on here? Dang it. Gosh darn it. I'm in technical difficulties here, folks. I can only fit one hand in there, really. It's going to be effective. Looks like it's stuck. Slid on so easily earlier. Oh, is that it?
Got the new iPhone 17 Pro and Verizon picked up the tab on the best 5G network, baby.
No way.
Get the new iPhone 17 Pro and a new iPad and Apple One. All on us.
I mean, where else would I get it, right?
My gosh. Come on. There we go. Got it.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need. With full business functionality and a design tailored just for you. Customize every element of your website and watch your vision come to life in minutes.
I think it's because of this on the wrong side.
Control everything from the biggest tasks
Move it.
to the finest details. Personalized, optimized, ready to go live.
I think these electrical connectors are taking a beating. Actually, a good thing I put these rubber things on it. All right. Stupid things. BMW set. Long. Fully lock in, use the force to put this thing in here. It is fighting it. Everything it has to not be installed. It is not going to go out. But no. Who knows what I'm going to try and do to it. Oh my gosh. Really? I'm trying to put this thing on the opposite side. I think it's a stupid little knob on the bottom of the screen. Since I put the screen on there, I couldn't get it back on, so it has to have something to do with this. This stupid little screen that's going to save the whole project. There we go. Try it like this. Spin it around. Cross your fingers. Got it. There's a little screen thing. Alright, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it good. I'm not gonna even question it. If it falls out, it falls out. Falls out, walls out. I don't care. Actually, let me try and put a little Vicon O-ring on it. See if it'll do anything. Help it out a little bit. If it falls off in the tank, not a big deal. It's fuel resistant, so but maybe it'll stiffen it up a little bit. Highly doubt this will do anything, but no, it's not really doing anything. Try it on the other side. Nope, not worth it. I'm done messing with this. Let's put some gas in it. And put some gas in and grab some more water. I'm on the edge. Starting to hear the sonic music when it's running. Oh boy. Okay. Gas. Okay, I think it's got enough in here. That's what I think. I won't say anything if you want. Okay. You guys about ready to ride? I said about. I didn't say completely ready to ride. About ready to ride. Almost, huh? Let me...
A CRM shouldn't weigh your budget down. It should lift your teams
they
up.
really want me to do
A CRM shouldn't hide fees. It should save you money.
CRM is. I don't know.
A CRM shouldn't slam you with add-ons.
Are they slamming
It should
you
work
guys
with the
without
tools you
telling
need.
me?
A CRM
ads?
shouldn't leave you in the dark.
Are they leaving
It
you in
should
the dark?
deliver insights clear as day.
Okay.
Get started for free.
Gas going in. The easiest gas fill I've done. Dang. Trick shots. Who wants a shot? It's 97 octane, in case you guys are wondering. Race fuel for a race bike. Unleaded premium gasoline only, according to the BMW sticker. So, premium bike deserves premium gas. Keep that in mind. And that's good. Plug in my camera real quick. So I'm going to take this thing out for the first ride. I want to make sure I have my footage of it. %. Okay. Oh, the time has arrived. You're going to see if this thing will start for the first time ever live right now. Let me get this gas cap on here. And actually, in order to kill a little bit of time to give my camera a chance to charge up a bit, just a hair, I'm going to just make sure the battery is kind of secured before we have to do that before I go on a ride anyway. So I definitely don't want that ECU falling apart and shorting out or something. Where did that screwdriver go? My other recurring joke on the channel. Where's my screwdriver? I have to adopt a new one. There's no time. It must be time because these ones all suck. Oh, it's only 11:18 p.m. I thought it was 12:30. I still have like 7 hours. Strap in. It's a long one. It's gonna be a long YouTube live. I'll use this one. This is a good screwdriver.
My wife said no more plants. Didn't say anything about trees.
A couple things I did notice that I do really like about this bike already.
Everything you need to make your season bright
It's kind of growing on me.
at the Home Depot.
I do like that it has this little fuel door on there. I like that. It's like definitely like a car. Another thing I definitely like about it, straight up car horn. It is
Keep all your
so loud.
passwords
And
safe.
that's perfect. I'll use it. I'll
Choose
leave it on there and
Chrome
use it all the
to safely
time.
store your passwords.
I might even ride this thing to work tomorrow. What do you guys think? Should I? License plate, license plate. Need that. If you're a police officer and you're watching, which I'm sure you are, please don't pull me over. Just trying to make, just a little test ride, that's all. What do you mean? Okay. All right. Let me move on to the ECU. Curing of the ECU. You guys are on the throttle vision. Throttle grip vision. Battery's full. Full enough. Okay, I have no idea how this goes on, but we can make a safe guess. Probably just, oh yeah, that's what I need to do also real quick was check the oil. Oh yeah, that's probably how this probably mounts on here, like that. And I would assume, maybe I'll just zip tie this thing on here for now. Maybe I'll just zip tie it. What do you guys think? Zip tie? Vote down in the comments. Should I zip tie it? If I get one single comment that says zip tie, I will just zip tie it and just call it. And we'll go ride. Oh, Moose Knuckle, you fix bikes for a living? I could always use some help, Moose Knuckle. Are you local to the San Diego area? And do you help work on motorcycles and in exchange, do you do that in exchange for just friendship? Because that's kind of my budget. My budget right now is just some good old-fashioned friendship, you know what I mean? Just some hanging out. That's all I have at the moment. What are you working on, Moose Knuckle? What kind of motorcycles are you working on? Oh, there's it. ECU bounce around will break solder joints on the inside. Oh, Houston, Texas. Oh man, you're far from me. But I do know a friend that lives out in Houston. Yeah, actually I think they live out in Dallas. Yeah, I do. The thing is, I don't think that I actually have all the hardware that I'm supposed to have to mount this to anything, because it was missing a bunch of the stuff for the battery when I got it. Let me actually check real quick and make sure. I don't think there was anything else. I think there was just a couple bolts that I took off. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe I'll wrap a rag around it or something. Try and help it out a little bit. A little bit's better than nothing, right, Moose Knuckle? When I say I'm on a shoestring budget, I mean my shoestrings on my work shoes have been falling apart for 3 months, and I have been like not buying the shoes. That's like the best. Maybe wrapping it up in rags will be like the worst thing possible for it. It's like gonna overheat it or something. Maybe I'll just throw a rag underneath it so it's not hitting as much. Yeah, some sort of support. I'm doing a valve adjustment on an 07 CBR. Oh, sick. Yeah. Zip tie in that plastic piece. Yeah, I think that Maybe I could throw this underneath, kind of help hold it there and protect it from the frame a little. Yeah, I'm just going to go on a short ride. I'm not going to take it out for the touring that it desires to be going on. And let me throw this thing back on there. I already broke one of the plastic pieces on this. That's cool. Now let me do a couple more zip ties on it just to be safe. Yeah, I do not know anything about CBRs. I don't know anything about street bikes really, but I do have a
Insurance or not,
EX500
is the winning hand.
or a Kawasaki Ninja. I think it's a year after the one I have, 1990. I think in 91 it became the Ninja, but that's the closest thing I have to a street bike.
Get them delivered. Lickety split.
Because when it comes to your health,
Sky high
I think that's what a
prices
CB 650
Y'all
is,
keep
right?
wrangling them savings now, you hear?
save time and money on prescriptions. Check GoodRx.
All right. Seems secure enough. We ain't going that far. We'll just take it out for a little spin, huh? Move this stuff. I'm confident. It's going to start. It's going to ride, and I'm gonna have fun. You guys gonna have fun? I'm sure you will. It is Fang's Garage after all. It's like Pee Wee Herman show. If he didn't go to college. I think he went to college probably, based on his merits or his accomplishments and stuff. TV show, and movie. He had that bicycle, like a lion on it somewhere. I think it was like a headlight or something. All right, we're getting very dangerously close to test riding this thing and having a ball. Put this little seat thing on here. The seat is pretty jacked up too, but we'll make it work. We always do. Okay, yeah, I forgot this thing has to go on this part first. This little hinge thing. This little pivot point. This weird little hinge. Okay. Good. It's on. Now it's on. Okay, no more excuses now, folks. Time of truth. It's here. You guys ready to see? You guys ready to see the truth? I know Courtney is. All right. Let's do it. Let's start this thing up for the first time. And it will be live right here, right now. Let me get a good camera angle on this. Make sure you guys can see. And let me grab my other camera real quick because this is nice. Oh, with the giant forks? Oh yeah, I ripped my ears. Yeah, check it out. I stretched it way too fast, and one day it just ripped. And this one has not ripped, but it's close. And it's like $3,000 to get it fixed. And I said, $3,000? I could buy a couple motorcycles. The bike with the long forks. This is the Ultima 127. It's like an Evo style motor made by Ultima. And I'm working on this. This is supposed to be done for Born Free next year. But who knows? I made this gas tank for it. Oh, going from a 6 to a 0. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I also got this thing, CB750, 1977. And then a couple more. That's the EX500. And then there's a shovel head hiding up there. And a couple other bikes. Oh, my daily driver bike, all that. All right. Get this thing all set up. Okay, and let me get the other camera real quick, and then I will try and start it. All right, you guys ready? Turn off this light. I'm excited. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm about to start the 94 K1100 for the first time ever. At least I haven't started it. Let's see what happens. Ready? You're ready. Key going in. Okay. Lights. Check.
A CRM shouldn't set your teams back. It should
Courtney,
revolutionize the way
check.
they work. A
Commercial.
CRM shouldn't block your workflow. It should make
Check.
it fly. A CRM shouldn't let customers slip through the cracks. It should connect them to your...
Oh crap. I didn't listen for the fuel pump. I didn't even hear it. It turned on. Let me check it. This is where I break the key off into the gas tank and then the video's over. Let's just see if I can hear this thing. I don't hear anything. I did read online that I think oh, I heard it. Ha! I heard the fuel pump. Okay, are you guys ready? Let's start it up. Hopefully it's not, yeah. It's, what? Give it a second to prime and everything. Move this camera up here. Okay. Ooh, that does not sound right. Ooh. Ah, we got it. Nice. I'm too nervous to rev it. I don't want to kill the engine on accident. I kind of wanted to just like work out any kind of little kinks that it has. Oh, I didn't check any of the other fluids. Oopsie. Forgot to check the coolant. Oh well. It's Fang's garage. We don't check the fluids. We just ride. Oh shoot! What the heck is that noise? Turn the choke on. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Lots of oh gosh, it's got lots of I don't know, is that oil? I don't know, it smells good though. It smells like an old motorcycle that hasn't been started in a long time, and it's finally started. So let me go get my, look at how smoky the garage has become. Let me go get my vest and my helmet. And let's go for a ride. Bear with me. I need to find a weight helmet. Okay, I'll grab that one. I was thinking I could probably just hook the phone onto my helmet, and then that way it's not all vibrating all crazy. Hopefully my mic doesn't fall off. You guys ready? I don't know if this is gonna work, but let me try it. Hold up. Oops, my bad, it disconnected for some reason. Let me turn this off and get this squared away real quick. My bad. I don't know why I clicked the button and then all of a sudden it shut off the stream and said resume. I was like, oh shoot. Let me take this visor off real quick. I've got one right here. And then I can hook the camera on there.
What if I connect to find my wallet anywhere? Your debit card is right there on your phone. Use it or any Capital One
Use
card
it
at
or
Capital One
let
cafes
anyone
and
else
get
use it
50% off
if they're
handcrafted
nearby.
beverages. Oh, that's so much easier. Switch to easy banking with no fee, no minimum Capital One 360 checking.
So you think you know Wix? Do
So
you really?
you think you know BMW, but do you really?
First up, we've got shape video masks.
We got
You can use different
BMW.
shapes to create completely
You
different
got
vibes and aesthetics.
BMWs.
Or you can create your
All right,
own
you
graphic.
guys ready?
I use the shape composition here. Just import any
Enough with these
SVG file
commercials.
and set it as a shape mask. Nice. Next
Enough
up,
with the
we'll
game.
keep it moving with the hover box. You can use it to animate
Shiny
any
side
element
up. I'm
and
gonna
create
try
these
and
really
move my
eye-catching interactions. And what I love is that the
I just
level
got
of
this
control
helmet
you
a
get
little
here
bit
is
too small for
crazy
me, I think.
precise. You can set your animation ease, scale size, and position to create
Let me
this
see if I can
really
start
dope
this one more
effect.
time. Before we
Third, we've got the
Turn
Mega
your head
Menu.
out.
This not only lets you organize your site menu into different subcategories,
Yeah.
but it also looks amazing when you add different elements
Ooh,
like
started right
text,
up.
buttons, images, and pretty much anything you can think of. And last but not least,
Loki in
we've
the
got
garage.
designs. This feature lets you save
All right.
any section
Hopefully
of
this
code
works
that you've
with my
already
helmet.
created.
Bear with me for a second,
And you
guys.
can use
It's
it as
going
a
to be kind
starting
of
point
shaky
for any other
for
pages or sites you're working on.
this for
This
science.
one's personally saved me a ton of time. So you got all these features. Now see what you can do with it. Get on over to Wix and create something dope.
That's probably not going to work. Yeah, that's probably not going to work. Let's see. I'll just clamp it on here. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't, we'll improvise. Hold on, my thing might fly. All right, I've never rode this bike before. Let's try it. I think it's in drive, or it's in first. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring my other camera. Oh well. Wait a minute, let me grab it real quick. It's right there. Whatever. You guys will get the exclusive. The heck is dragging? It's dragging? Make sure the rear brake works. Okay. I think the brakes work. Yeah, sorry about the vibration, guys. It's just gonna have to, you have to live with it for a second. Live on the dirt road a little bit. All right. turn the gain down on the... There we go. Feels semi-smooth. It's a little bulky, it feels like, but... Let's see if I can use the windshield button. Unless that doesn't work. Man, it would have been nice if I kept my my visor on here, but I was hoping I could hook the camera right up to the helmet. I'm working on trying to get it so I can get a nice camera setup, a 1080p camera, and ride and do some live streams riding. Probably not on this bike. I don't know why, but the ABS light is flashing. It won't stop. Brick has a little momentum. I don't want to push this thing too hard because I haven't even looked at anything on this bike. Really, I mean, literally, you guys just saw. The only work I've done to it is what you saw. And the fuel pump is like just hanging on by a zip tie and an O-ring. So I don't want to chance it. Hey, we're doing it. You guys saw it live. I legit got this bike running, and now this is the first time I'm riding it. This is pretty cool. Not much to see back here. No real lighting. You guys can't even see what's going on. Let's see. Let me try out the horn. That's not the horn. That's a turn signal. Okay. All right. Turn signal works. Uh-oh. This is not a officer of the law. I'm patiently waiting, sir. Stop for a test ride. And I have my turn signal on. Alright, he is cool. Give it a little gas. Oh shoot, whoops, my bad. I don't know how to cancel the turn signal. Oh shoot, that's a horn. Oh, there it is. The turn signal was stuck on. I accidentally flashed that guy with my high beams and honked at him. My bad, dude. What the heck is that? Oh, a dead rabbit. High beams, okay, right there. The bike feels pretty smooth. For being a 94, this thing is not bad. It feels like pretty comfy too. I mean, as far as like, I'm behind the fairing and I'm pretty warm. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Granted, I do live in San Diego, but it's like, I don't know, 60 degrees outside or something. It's pretty chilly. But this fairing is nice. Alright, let me get out of here because it is a residential. I don't want to terrorize anyone too late at night. Am I riding? At least not the kind of riding I want to do. Can you guys hear anything that I'm saying right now? I'm not sure if this mic is able to pick it up with this wind noise. I put the dB level on -12, I think. Dang, this thing has got some guts. why the ABS light is flashing, but shouldn't be too big of an issue. I've lived without ABS my whole entire motorcycle career. Where are we going? I don't know, man. I'm just out test driving the bike. This is the first time that I have ridden it. I don't have a plate on it right now, so I'm not trying to go out too far away from my garage. I don't know. I'm just cruising. I'm trying to stay off the main streets because this is just a test ride. This is a closed course test ride, in case anyone was curious. In case any CHP officers are watching this on their lunch, this is a closed course, all right? This is a fully closed course. You can see right here on the right side, there's a guy right there. He's making sure that everything's checking out all good. He checked all the safety equipment. He checked the oil. He checked everything before he took off, so. Okay. The bike feels pretty dang smooth. I mean, it's like accelerates real nice. The braking is pretty smooth. It's pretty spot on. It feels. It's just like it feels like kind of flying a plane. BMW. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like I'm flying a little airplane right now. I feel like I'm in the cockpit of an airplane. You guys are flying along with me. Yeah, this is like the worst road. I picked the worst road. I'm just gonna go down one more, just that main street, and then I gotta get back to make sure I don't get a ticket. Yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out a way to mount this in my helmet next time. Bare minimum mount it in my helmet. Feel the clutch is kind of slipping a little bit when I gave it a little gas. I just got this helmet recently for 20 bucks. Pretty good for 20 bucks. Since then, get the Bandit Outlaw. 20 bones at the swap meet. I could have bought, if I would have bought 5 of these helmets, I could have bought this motorcycle. I got this bike for 100 bucks. Even though I technically haven't paid him yet. I'll pay you, buddy, don't worry. Ooh, man, they cut open the road right here. Nice big old groove for me to slip into and eat crap. I don't have any mirrors on this bike, so I'm hoping I'm not being chased actively by a police officer. Doesn't look like I am. It's kind of strange. The turn signal on this bike, if you're turning right, it's on the right side, and then the left turn signal is on the left side. Weird. Ooh, look at that high beam difference. I mean, check it out. You can really see down the road now. Yeah, I can see going for a long distance ride on this thing. Seems like a solid, it almost seems like a car engine for some reason. I think it almost essentially is. I don't know, the rear suspension feels a little weird. Jumpy. This thing is pretty, pretty good for a first ride. I mean, I can't really, I don't have any complaints. I thought it would be kind of bulky, but it's kind of nimble actually. I just haven't ridden this bike. Literally the first time I've ever even started the bike, and then I just literally got on and rode it. So I don't know. I'm not super confident on it yet, but it seems like a cool bike. I think probably I got to change the oil because it's slipping. So I would guess. I don't know how the clutch works on this thing actually. Wolfman is going to pop out any second now. Let me put on my regular headlights for this kind gentleman that is driving by, and resume the blinding lights of the BMW K1100 LT. All right, I think this has been a successful ride, guys. This has been a successful, very successful live. I am very stoked. I now have 2 functioning motorcycles. What do you think about that? New Year's resolution for 2026 is already complete, guys. I'm ahead of the game. Oh! I don't know what these flashing lights mean, but I think it's okay. It shifts nice and smooth too. It's like nice and smooth. Only thing is, besides the clutch slipping, that's pretty much the only thing I can see that's going on with it. I'll take you guys on a quick scenic route. Nice little area that I used to go. Oh, I do go sometimes. No. What is this car doing? They're like sitting there at the precipice, the base of the hill or something. What the heck is wrong with them? Their lights are so bright, I cannot see the dang thing. Come on! Come on! I used to walk up this hill every morning and every day after work. And this is essentially how I lost 84 pounds by just doing this every day. Walking up this hill. It's not that steep. Half a mile up. Half a mile down. 84 pounds. When I would get to the top of the hill, I would take a little injection of Ozempic, and the weight has essentially melted off. But I'm going to say it's mainly because of the hill. I don't think the Ozempic really has much to do with it, to be honest. Just kidding. I ain't taking that stuff. You seriously think I was going to take that stuff? You lost your mind. You done lost your mind. Check this out. Check out this view. How's that? Very nice view. Mount Helix area, El Cajon area. Fang's garage area. All right, I'm heading back to the cave of wonders. Going back. Oh yeah. Oh, don't tell me you don't want to start now. Oh no. Okay. Just gotta roll in a little bit. A little roll. I think that because it's the swing arm is like a drive axle, maybe the rear wheel position has something to do with when it starts. I don't know. It was in neutral when I just tried to start it, but it was acting weird. What is the clock? Oh, what time is it? I think it's about 11:30 at night. It's a perfect time to try out my horn. Let me try it. Where's that horn button at? There's a bunch of dogs that live right here. I'll wait. I think I found it. Try it right here. Oh, that's a turn signal. Oh, there it is. All right. So I made it back. My phone died, and my mic is not connected. If I plug in my mic, then my phone won't charge. So, yeah, I made it back with the K1100. Luckily, I was pretty close to my house. Like I said, only a half mile away. So, yeah, as you can see, it's running pretty good. It's shifting really good. Obviously, I don't know the difference between a button for a horn or a turn signal. So, gotta kind of figure that out. Obviously, I'll have to ride it in the daytime at some point and post some footage of that. But yeah, it seems to be running really good. A lot better than I was expecting it to run. So that's pretty cool. My phone is at 1%. So, I pretty much have to be awake in 5 hours to go to work. So I'm going to end the live stream right there. But thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm glad that I got the K1100 running. And probably tomorrow I'm going to be working on the SSR 150 pit bike, get that thing running. And then maybe I'll go ride this thing a little bit more or something. I'm going up to the Long Beach Motorcycle Swap Meet on Sunday, so I'll be looking for some parts for like 10 different bikes. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Go subscribe to the channel if you want to watch some footage of me working on the bikes or whatever else, some weirdo stuff. Look at all this stuff. That's freaking Edgar Allan Poe up there. Do you guys even understand how important he was? And I don't know what that stuff is, but don't ask me. All right, thanks for stopping by, guys. See ya.